Hello and welcome back to Precision Blash. Today is just a really quick video on installing an Omnia Connect kit into an Amatron Plus screen. Once in front of the terminal, this Amatron Plus terminal does not require any particular settings to be turned on. It's generally what we would class as plug and play. Now, worth noting, in this particular device there is a baud rate, the GPS language that talks to the Omnia Connect, and there's a set protocol that the cabling, that the serial cable requires. So on this particular device, I believe it's an ASD port that's at the bottom left of the main cable. The cable that I've installed is an industry standard RS232 cable. I haven't had the requirement for a null modem, so when we look at the rest of the cabling, it just connects up to the Omnia Connect power cable, and then we can start to look at utilizing the iPad for the next step. So first and foremost, we need to connect to the machine Wi-Fi, the hockey puck that resides in the cab. To do so, we need to go to the Apple iPad's settings and connect to Wi-Fi. If you connect to machine Wi-Fi, that will then mean that we can navigate to this controller tab. In the controller tab, you will see that this box appears. If you don't have this box, you aren't connected to machine Wi-Fi. Therefore, once we're in here, you can see I've already preset this to ASCP. That's the protocol required, and the baud rate of 57600. Some of these Amatron Plus screens work on a baud rate of 19200. So just be mindful, if it doesn't work on 57600, do try the 19200. To change that on the Omnia Connect, tap on the padlock, and you can tap on the protocol. You can see it's switching to VRA, TJet, right the way through to LH5000 protocol, which is quite a popular industry standard. And if I get right the way back, ZERF is the bog ball KRMs, and then ASCP is what we tend to use for Amazon product. Once you have that selected, close the padlock off, and you can then move to checks. If you click on checks, you can send a rate, and it will send 100 as the rate. Now we can see when I move my phone to the screen, the terminal is now mimicking the 100 kilograms a hectare. Now that was on 148 prior to my messing with the terminal, and subsequently that tells me that the rate is being sent from the iPad through this serial cable into the third-party terminal. That is now ready to go. So the next step is just downloading our plans, utilizing the Omnia platform, and then heading to the field and cracking on. So there we have it, another third-party controller utilizing variable rate, and tapping into this particular grower's tapped into the SFI elements and is claiming for variable rate through the SFI scheme, which in turn has paid for their soil analysis across the farm, and it's utilizing the soil analysis to do variable rate P&K, but also tapping into that to the satellite imagery on Omnia to do variable rate nitrogen, which is going to help this farmer to target his input smarter and unlock a little bit more potential. Again, thank you for watching, and on to the next box. Thank you.